Good morning. This is Classy C.
And this is Crazy Chris with the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Extra early.
A little early this morning.
Started here at 7:50 this morning,
Yes.
doing an early testing beta for the show.
Yes.
Seeing how it is on an early morning for the commuters going to work a little extra early.
Yes.
We're going to see what you think about this. This could become a permanent staple at 8 o'clock.
Yes, it might be the permanent time.
We're going to see how this works. We had a few people say they miss it. They don't get a chance to catch it at 9. So we're trying it at 8. Yeah, here we go. Wake up, morning. Marlin.
Oh, they're up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
There we go. Wake up. Good morning, morning. How you doing? It is our Thursday morning edition already. Gosh, ain't but one more day left to the week.
Yes.
Wow. Yes, yes, yes. It is August the 9th, 2018, right here at KMRL 90.3 KMRL 90.3 FM, Marlin, Texas Radio. We're the Marlin Radio people. Yeah, as somebody out there put it. We just love it. We just love the dub when they dub us a new name.
Oh, really?
We'll go with the flow. We're easy.
That's not too bad of a name, the Marlin Radio people.
No.
It's not like the Marlin.
Thanks for giving us a new signature out there.
It's pretty good.
Woo.
So,
don't let me make you chilly up in here. If it is, let me know.
Okay.
Song break, we'll take it out.
We're the Marlin Radio people for the Marlin Radio station.
Yes, 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 yes. And I was in such a hurry this morning with some things I should have took care of. But you know, we're extra early this morning, so maybe so yeah. So anyway, did you get a chance to listen to the new YouTube upload we did, our first one of yesterday's Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show?
I listened to it last night, most of it up until about, I think, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we may finish it up in here.
It was kind of funny. I was laughing.
It's amazing when you listen to yourself. You know, I wonder how many talk shows do that, where they actually listen to their own selves after they've done their recordings and stuff. It is amazing.
I still don't like my voice on the radio.
Well, everybody says if it's the same thing. Women are like that. Women say, I don't like my own cooking. What do y'all think?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I like my own cooking.
Oh, well, that's good.
My voice sounds a little, I don't know.
I think it sounds just fine.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're prejudiced. You think everything is all right with me.
But you catch a lot of your flaws. Like, you know, e-commerce or whatever I said, something.
I told you were sad.
I did catch that.
E-Lux.
Yeah, E-Lux. I'm on that Electrolux stuff, man. I don't know. You know, y'all know the Electrolux appliances. They don't even make them things anymore.
E-Lux.
I don't know why I'm stuck on Electrolux. I guess I've been looking at Scrubs Media too much. Back in the old school.
Oh.
I don't know. Shoot. That's something from a blast from the past. I think that was actually the brand that Fred and Wilma and Barney Flintstone had in their apartment.
Barney didn't have no theme Flintstone. Then you must be talking about the Jetsons.
Electrolux?
Yeah, the Jetsons had that.
Oh.
Yeah, Fred and Wilma, they were living in cave time.
Yeah, but what did they have in their apartment? Didn't they have a refrigerator?
No, they had some kind of animal or something. You know? They had an animal that did almost everything. Watched it.
This is what happens when you do a show at 7:50 in the morning instead of 9 o'clock. My brain is still wakey, eggs and bakey. Yeah. So if you ain't heard the new show, get on there and like it. Subscribe to the YouTube page so we know you're there. Hit the little bell symbol. That lets you know every time the station puts a video up, it's a little notification saying new video was added. So hit the notification button. And like us and share our YouTube page with everybody.
And then on the YouTube page, just like I did last night, on the YouTube video, you can listen to as much as you want at a time. And then come back to it later.
Yeah. They're only, because here's the thing, here's the good thing about the YouTube channel. We don't include the song breaks and stuff that y'all hear live, because of course you have to hear that. But when we do the recordings, they delete all that out, like you heard, and all you hear is us coming and from each break back to back. So you'll have to go through that. So these shows ain't but an hour. I think this one was an hour and 18 minutes we actually did. That means we have 40 minutes worth of music in a 2-hour show, which is not too bad.
The only little music that you almost heard, and I don't think the speaker picked it up there, is when we were singing the Moving On Up song.
No, they're working on it. They're adjusting it. Hopefully this recording this morning will be better.
Yeah.
And they'll play around until they get just right with the recording. So on the YouTube channel, you'll hear what we want you to hear. And hopefully you won't hear what we don't want you to hear. Really? So yeah, it's beautiful. We're gonna do you. Everything's the same day. We're not gonna skip out on anything from you, because we got our time for a lot of that. We started early. Like I said, a lot of y'all are getting in the car this morning. I think my sister going to work today might be able to actually hear the morning show on her commute till she at least gets out of town today.
Yes.
So I know she said she was going to tune in. So hello out there, Miss Valerie Williams.
Yeah.
We love you. Be safe going to work.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody else. Wow, this is a change. If y'all like this morning, and you're out here listening and say, "Ooh," some of y'all might be catching this for the first time because they're like, "Wow, I didn't know this was on."
Yeah.
If you like it, the only way we know, like it, tell it, share it, let us know. Get on one of the postings where we said we were starting early, and comment on it. Let us know what you think about an early show. Now, we started a little bit before 8 o'clock today, just to kind of get the earliest we could on the air with y'all without going, kind of offbeat. So we did start a few minutes before 8, but 8 o'clock would be the new time from 8 to 10. And it might work better for us, too, in the long run. Then we can get in and out of the station quicker and get on with our day.
That's
or I can
true.
jump back into my bed when I get back home earlier, and that might, 10 o'clock sound better than 11 to me.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mind getting up a little earlier. It's hard. It wasn't really that bad, considering even I went to bed late. We went to bed late and still got up, and I feel pretty good. Yeah. So, it might work out.
Yeah.
So let us know what y'all think. Do you like the 8 o'clock starting time, or do you like the 9 o'clock? This is serious, folks. We really want to know what you think.
Yeah. Always want to know what you think.
Then maybe we'll try it at 7 o'clock and see what y'all like. Then we'll try it now.
Oh, no, we don't.
We'll get up at 4 in the morning and do it. No. We're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know, and we may adjust the timing for y'all, because we want to catch the most people listening. That's the main thing. So last night we talked about we watched this Love Is. We caught up on it.
Oh yes, we finished the episode last night.
Yeah, it was good. I think next week is going to be fired up.
Oh, you think what? I can't remember. Oh yes.
Yeah.
It did look like it. This week was kind of fiery too.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, that ex-wife was a Dracula.
No, she wasn't a Dracula.
At first, she seemed to be vicious.
No,
but
she was just saying that she's there raising the son by herself.
But I didn't like the way she attacked. I forget her name.
Nari.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Nari or Nari. That's crazy. We've been watching the show, and I forgot his name too. I'm telling you, it's early.
Yeah.
His name was Nasir.
Yeah. Nasir.
I know his, but I forgot her name. But she didn't have no she shouldn't have went up and got her face and that was wrong.
Oh, women gonna do that, because just like his mother said, you got to let him go. He doesn't want you anymore. I guess she still wanted him in some way. So when she comes and see that he done brought another woman to his mother's house, of course that's gonna cause her to get a little upset.
Well, I don't know. I
can understand that.
I know, but to me, well, it was wrong on so many levels, because one, she should have never volunteered to go over that quick.
And she didn't.
She didn't know nothing about the situation. She knew nothing about this family.
She didn't. Oh, talking about the Nary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She should have put her brakes on and waited a while. She's really, at this point, is really rushing things in them. For what reason? she could take her time. She's in control anyway.
She says
What
she
can
loves
he do?
him,
But
and he said he loves her.
But it has.
So why does she have to do so much?
But it has nothing to do with love. She can love him. That's fine. But she should slow down. It's like she's gobbling up her food instead of enjoying the taste. Slow down a little bit.
Even his mother said that. You know.
And he waffles. He calls her his girlfriend, but when he's on the phone introducing her to people that he knows that they don't know, this is my friend. Either she, and I know sometimes people refer to people as a friend and they are more than that in this day and age, and that is more of adult terminology.
Well, that was in '97.
But what I'm saying is he really should address her who she is. If she's all out for him and doing the things she's doing for him, you better give her the proper titleship.
And she done bought 2 plane tickets or however they got out to his mama. And then he gonna tell his little
then
boy,
they had a rental car,
this
so I
is
don't
my
know.
very special friend.
That's what
He
irritated
could
me.
have told his little boy, this is my girlfriend.
He didn't even have $5 to give to the child's tooth fairy fund.
That's what I'm talking
And she
about.
coughed that up and saved it at the end. Even after all that drama, she was kind of shocked. She still played it off and gave the money to the little boy to make him happy, and you know. But he has a bad attitude. Not only did he fire off with the mama, but then he fired off at her, took the rental car and zoomed off, and then came back and was in even more of a bad mood.
Yeah, went to the ex-wife's house trying to tell her what to do with the little boy, and he's off in Los Angeles trying to make his dreams come true. But you know the part I like the best?
What's that?
Is when they were fussing and fighting, and his mother, who was played by Loretta Devine, she's a great actress. When she told him that this girl is doing everything by herself, she's a mother, she's a father, she's a doctor, she's a counselor, she's doing everything, raising this boy by herself. If she took off and ran off to discover her dreams like you did, what would happen with the little boy? She said, you may not like her and you may not like everything that she does, but you need to respect her. It just kind of brought tears to my eye because his mother spoke truth to him. And you saw it made him cry too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the mama found his weak spot.
Yeah.
If anybody can make a man cry, it's his own mother. I'm gonna tell you that because I mean that's a connect. He should have some kind of connection. But and then we get the feel that the mama's sick with something.
Yeah.
Because the ex girlfriend said, you know, look at your mama, and even she must know something wrong. The mother hasn't really told it, but her boyfriend said, you know, she needs to go to her doctor appointments, and he's like, what's wrong, mama? She's like, she blew it off. But I have a feeling, and you know, just you can almost kind of guess something's going to happen to her. Either she's going to have a heart attack, or she's going to die probably eventually in one of the shows.
You saw after the big argument how I thought she was going to fall out the end.
I did too. When she was walking,
No,
she's kind of holding something a little bit. You said, I think she's going to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was so sad. But it looked like that once they finally did get back home and it was another new day towards the end, you know, he was himself again. It's like he really gets his temper. But she gave him some room that she was modeling as his studio. Mm-hmm. And I mean, she's really bent over backwards for him. She just opened up her heart, her home. And then, of course, you know, the girlfriend said, well, he's going to run through her money. And he like this chick and this chick and this chick. So I don't know if that's a flag. And she kind of got nervous because he's in need. He doesn't have a job.
I don't think she got nervous. She didn't seem like she did.
I don't really see him asking her. She's doing it for him.
Yeah,
he's not telling her, I need this, do this, do that. She's
they don't tell him. They just there, being needy all the darn time.
But what I'm saying, I've never heard him physically tell her.
He don't have to physically tell her.
Can you help me with this, babe? Can you give me this? Give me this.
He doesn't have to tell her. She can see his tail is broken and broke.
But she's love whipped. And I'll say love whipped because sometimes, you know, there's other things to say. And
she was loving him even before they.
But they say if the sex is good and it makes a woman just put out, if she's got like that, she'll put money out. She'll do whatever.
She was doing like that even before they had sex.
Well,
She just felt like this is the love of her life.
So what do you
And
think
she
about
fell
this
in
couple?
love with this
And not
couple.
based on what we know they're talking about on the couch. We know he said you don't have to go in there. There's some kind of pain or something happened in their relationship that we're gonna find out that really was probably almost a breaking point, and it was so painful for her because he told her on the couch during the interview in the review, you don't have to go there, babe. We don't have to tell them everything. And then she said, no, we need you or something.
Oh,
So,
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's gonna start picking up. Love is, people. You gotta catch it. I can't wait the next Tuesday.
Yes.
Woo!
It's on the OWN network
It is.
at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And it's a great series.
It is. It is. So if you're listening right now, welcome to the early bird edition
Of the Classy C
and Crazy Chris morning show. We're gonna go to our first song break. When we come back,
And we all know what that is.
you don't need a psychic or a crystal ball to tell this one, do you?
It's gonna be the Yellow Rose of Texas.
All right. So those of y'all that are listening to the FM airwaves, you're going to enjoy the music break. As always, we'll be right back. Keep it tuned. Those of y'all that are listening to the recording, don't stop your recording. You don't have to fast forward through the songs on YouTube because we already all have that covered for you by the time you're listening. So we'll be right back. Let's go to the Yellow Rose of Texas because she's the only one for me in the great state of Texas, in the great city of Marlin, Texas. Here we go. Yellow Rose.
With today's favorites.
Yeah, we're back with
And
today's.
yesterday's hottest hit.
Welcome back from the song break. You're listening to the Classy C. Very classy.
And Crazy Chris.
Woo! Crazy.
Show.
So, the morning show. So, are you backing it up? Oh, you're backing it up. Woo!
So you can ride it like a, what they say, cowboy?
Ride like a cowboy.
Yeah.
I want all you people down there in golden years to try it on this song. Dance around and say, can you back it up? Can you back it up? Oh, Lord.
They're probably not even listening.
When you break everything in your bones trying, then you can walk right across Street Falls County.
Maybe that's what we should do. We can go to golden years and the people who are in there who are not old enough, well, who are able to listen to their radios, we can tell them about.
We ought to go visit them.
Yes.
Go talk to the staff, talk to people that, because they live there and they can, and most of the old people might have radios and they don't know
Yeah,
it.
that's
And they
what
would
I'm saying.
enjoy it.
Yes, they
Yeah.
might enjoy it.
And they can do their own little
and
backing it
some
up.
of them living there, like my aunt, she used to live there for a long time.
Yeah, because they do rehabilitation. It's not just for
Yeah.
the senior citizens. They got people in rehabilitation, like we had somebody in our church and stuff like that. So that would be great.
Yeah,
Think about that. We ought to just go on there one day and go talk to the staff and let them know. We could walk around and visit with the people and just tell them who we are. And
Yeah.
that's an excellent idea.
And
I wonder how many residents live in there are at one time. Do you know?
I don't know
It
how
looks
many is
full.
there now.
It looks full.
It's a big place.
It looks
but I
nice.
don't
It looks
know.
like a nice facility we got here.
Yeah, it has been nice.
Yeah.
Like I tell you, my aunt stayed there for years, and it wasn't that she wasn't able to comprehend or function or anything, but she was just by herself, and she was legally blind.
Yeah.
So she lived there for a long time.
Well, it seems like they must have took real good care of her then.
Yeah.
That's good.
It
That's a
does
good
break
idea.
down.
See, that's why you have to have somebody else with you. Doing a morning show by yourself is boring. When you have Class C, she's so full of ideals. She's so full. I mean, I'm telling y'all, this is the brain behind the work, Trey.
Oh, thanks.
My beautiful sweetie, she is something else. This show wouldn't be what it is without her.
Oh.
She's the main star here. I'm telling you that right now.
Thank you.
And in my life, you are too.
Oh, that's
So, yeah, okay, so I guess we got to have a little bit of, I don't know, do we have announcements this morning, huh?
great. We have the few that we've been doing.
Yeah,
lately.
yeah. Let's go ahead and start off with it. I'll have
Okay.
mine pulled up.
And also, I want to thank the young lady who called in yesterday morning, and she told us she had looked up on the Marlin ISD's website, and that Marlin schools will start August the 25th,
27th.
7th.
Yeah, they're on the same same schedule as our little boy Ty. So that would be easy.
That will be August the 27th. So the announcement that I've been doing lately is for book bags and school supplies for Rosebud. And if you want to provide some school supplies and book bag, they have the donation day is going to be August the 11th, 2018. And that's going to be this Saturday. And you can take it to 219 North 9th Street. And also the after school program at New Nations Building here in Marlin, and it's at 521 William Street. And they will be picking your children up from school. They will give them a meal when they get back, and they will have tutors for them to help them with their reading and math. And after all that's done, they will also have arts and craft or skating or some kind of activity for them to do until you come pick them up from the center. And the best thing about this after school program is it's free. It's totally free.
Yes.
So you might want to get your children registered for that. And you have to do it this week between August the 6th and 10th.
All right.
Okay.
Zion Hill Baptist Church, located at Highway 6 and Falls Road, okay? They are having their Usher annual program this Sunday, August 12, 2018. The morning worship speaker is going to be Bishop Fred Ormsby, and the Usher annual hour will be at 3 o'clock p.m. with Reverend Darrell Ward at Bethany Baptist Church as guest. Reverend William Johnson is the pastor of Zion Hill, and Brother Sammy Strickland is the usher president of this function. So on you have to get started with them on Sunday morning, and then you get the afternoon service as well. So it's probably gonna be an all-day thing. Most likely, which is great. I like that.
Yes.
Okay, now, also, another announcement is Waylon Sias Sr., okay? Pastor Waylon D. Sias Sr. and the Zion Hill Baptist Church family located at 2919 McKenzie Avenue in Waco, Texas, and their phone number is 254-765-1140. They are inviting you to attend the Revival 2018, which is August 15th and 16th from 7 o'clock p.m. nightly. Evangelist Clifton McFarland and from Grace Baptist Church, Atlanta, Georgia. Now, the guest choirs for Wednesday, August 15th will be the Greater Mount Olive Baptist Church and First Baptist Church, NBC. Not the television station NBC. I really don't know what the NBC stands for. I know it must stand for something. I think it's the First Baptist Church, something church. I don't know. Thursday, August 16th, the Waco Community Choir will be there. All right, great program going on. 2 great church functions coming up this next week. That's really awesome. But yeah, so anyways, we are going to talk about the CNC community sales. What's that about, Classy C?
Oh, CNC community sales is just a way to get your items sold. If you're trying to sell items, appliances, books, clothing, cars, or whatever, furniture, you can send the information to KMRL radio at yahoo.com, and we will get the word out to all the people who are listening to 90.3 FM Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show, because we will read it each morning between our during our show time, and it only costs a small fee of $5 a week, which is only $1 a day. and we will read it as long as you want us to for that $5 a week or until the item sells.
I got a challenge for y'all. I want somebody to post an ad with us on the community sales, and let's leave it up there for 10 years. And we'll do it every day. Let's see who can do the longest advertisement on the CNC community sale. Just $1 a day. That ain't nothing. And you could just keep it up there forever and ever in a day. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
We will learn it. I probably would dream it by that time. Me, the one that don't really have a good memory, I would probably learn that.
10 years.
10 years, yeah.
That's a long time.
So anyways, yeah, advertisement, okay? Advertisement works. And you want to advertise with KMRL, now's the time to do it. You can do that at KMRL, KMRL radio at yahoo.com. And you can get a hold of us. Somebody from here will get a hold of you. Class C may get a hold of you. You never know who you're going to get. And we'll get you some price information. Or we can come out to your business and discuss how you want it done and talk how you want to do it. We're flexible.
Very flexible.
So yeah.
In that.
Yeah.
Not flexible in a lot of things, but
true.
Flexible in doing that.
So advertisement works, and of course you can always call us at 254-275-7476. If you got a song dedication, want to let us know about announcement, get on the air and act a fool, clown with somebody, prank somebody, we'll do it all.
Yeah.
Phone lines are open.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Somebody's
birthdays and anniversaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different stuff like that.
And
anything that you're proud of.
And if you haven't got on our website, go check it out. Go check our Facebook page. We have 150 likes. Let's turn it into 1,000.
Ooh, that would be great.
We had 8 new ones this week. Share the KMRL Facebook page with everybody on your page. Let them know who you are listening to. Okay? So, that's what we're hoping for. So, yes, we're going to talk about some crazy news, and we have some weather coming up here shortly.
What about Wake Up Marlin?
Yes, thank you. Ooh,
Are you going to talk about that?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. We have what they call it? What they say? Reserve the date, make the date. However they call
it.
Save
this date.
Thank you. See, I'm telling you, these mornings, man, this early bird morning shows get me.
Save the date.
Save the date, September the 15th, Saturday at 10 o'clock at the Courthouse Square. Be there or be square. Now, we want you to bring a lawn chair or...
Be there or be square, because we're going to talk about M Square and some of the
there you go. We got a poet in the house and didn't even know it. So, we want you to be there at 10 o'clock. Bring something to write with. Bring a cold beverage, obviously. Bring a little chair. And bring your brain. Bring your ideals. Bring your...
they bring their brain.
This is a community... hello there. How you doing? I don't know. My brain is at the house.
In a jar.
My brain is at home drinking coffee right now, but it will catch up with me.
Bring your brain in a bag.
Hold on. Let me call it. Hello, brain. Can you get over here? We're at the meeting right now. Yeah. So, we're going to talk and share ideas about the community. We already invite people. We already have somebody from Marlin Police Department. Thank you for participating in this. Yeah, then we got somebody now that's going to come and represent the PD and with questions or meet and greet. They want to be part of the community and support this. I was told that we may have somebody from the fire department. And I don't know about the mayor yet. We'll see what happens to that. He may be busy. But the thing is, we want everybody and anybody. We don't want to pick and choose and come. If you live in Marlin or you serve Marlin, you have a right to come to this meeting. That's what it's about, okay? Because we are all going to meet and greet, and everybody needs to relax. There's too much tension in the city about stuff. People complain about stuff. Let's come together for positiveness. That's what we're here for. We want to get the community involved in different things. and also gives a chance for the community to know that we exist and come see who's behind the faces of the microphone. And you probably already know us. You've seen us. Most people do know us. If they don't know me, they for sure know Classy C. Long time Marlinite. Born and raised here.
Really?
Went off to do some great things and came back like most people should or do.
Went off to college.
Yes.
Lived in several other cities.
Prairie View, A&M,
yes.
Historically black college.
Yes.
The best in the nation, I believe it. I'm not just saying that. I'm telling you, y'all beautiful Deltas out there, I'm telling you, y'all kicked at these last photos, y'all were stunning in that red.
Oh, we're always.
And then the white dresses, y'all look wonderful. I've seen a lot of alumni pictures and sorority get-togethers and stuff, but I'll tell you, the Deltas always have such a way to put it together. It looks beautiful. Y'all really got it going.
You always know the right things to say.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And those y'all out there that are married to a Delta woman, they'll tell you have a special thing. They made that very clear once we got married. You know what you got. Miss Angela Lynn, she made sure I knew about that. So yeah. So what we'll do is we talk about Wake Up Marlin. We're gonna get ready to go to another song break, I think.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit more about
Wake Up Marlin.
Wake Up Marlin. We're going to talk about our GoFundMe.
The
weather, some crazy news. And then we'll be getting to Classy C's report here. And then...
Not report.
Well,
today is
Inspirational Thursday.
Yeah, and we
that's
do the
right.
quotes.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay, that's true.
Okay.
So, that's what we're going to do. We're gonna kick it up with some upbeat music here, okay? I think today I want to hear a little bit of Grease. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
She got to complete her sentence today.
She did. we didn't cut the heifer off.
Oh no. That parrot.
Oh yeah, that parrot.
Mm-hmm.
She is a parrot though, isn't she?
She says whatever he says.
Yeah, she repeats everything he says.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all right.
Kind of remind me of Coming to America. You remember Coming to America?
Yeah, with
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy and
Arsenio Hall.
Oh yeah.
And that part when they was trying to get Eddie a bride, and he was asking that lady, "What do you like?" "I like what you like." Bark like a dog. Roof, roof, roof. He said like a big dog. Roof, roof, roof. She just doing whatever he was saying. And he said he didn't want a woman like that. He wanted a woman that was, an individual.
Yes, yes.
But that's one of the parts that she said, "I like what you like. I eat what you eat."
That was good. But I'm telling you, I know I've said this 1,000 times. My favorite part was in White Chicks with the family and the dog. I don't know what is. That's probably been, to me, it's been the best scene in any movie in my entire life. And I never seen White Chicks until you told me, and I was wondering why y'all had the video. And you said you've seen it so many times, but now I see why it is so dang funny.
White Chicks. If you've never seen this movie called White Chicks,
y'all gotta check it. I think it's free on YouTube now.
With Damon Wayans and his brother. I think Marlin is in it.
Yeah, I think he is.
And then Terry Crews is in it.
Oh,
but the name of the movie is White Chicks. And it's so funny. One part, the brother is trying to impress a woman, so he borrows this man's house and goes in there. He doesn't know the man has a big, what was that, a Rottweiler?
Rottweiler or something.
Oh, and so he's talking and stuff, and all of a sudden, the woman said, I didn't know you had a dog. He said, "I don't have a dog." And when he turns around and looks, he sees this big, vicious dog come and swat him. And he told him, that's no dog. That's family. And that dog drags him. It is so funny. Like the dog is going to bite his leg off. You know,
it was dragging him across the floor. Really, I don't know where he put him in some closet or something.
He put the dog in the study or something, and the dog kept running into that door like he was going to break through there. But it's so funny when he's trying to impress this woman.
When you watch the movie, you know what's coming, because if you pay attention to the walls, the dude has a paint of that dog after you see on him on a bearskin rug.
Yeah.
Then you see the picture of the dog on a canvas.
Oh, I didn't see the
Yes,
picture
it's
of
on the wall, so they should have told these people have a big dog. Okay? How did you miss it? They show it in the background. I'm thinking, oh, that's a big dog. Next thing you know, this thing is standing there looking like, hello there, you don't belong in here.
And then the whole picture, the brothers, Damon Wayans and Marlin, they are dressed up like white girls. That's why
they did a good job on
white chicks.
They did a good job on them because they look. It fooled me at first. I didn't know.
They have on all this makeup and everything.
Ooh, but they were some ugly looking women.
A crime.
Ooh, Lord.
But the big football player, basketball player, whatever he was, who's Terry Crews, he falls in love with the woman just seeing her.
Gosh.
And the woman is really Marlon Wayans. And it's funny. He wins a date out with him. And
them crabs.
And they're out
the way they were eating that. Ugh.
And Marlon Wayans eats everything in sight and just start burping and exhaling. And
he had to come out both ends.
We're going to get along just fine. And he puts out a big fart.
Big wet one, wet raspberry. And I mean, it was just nasty. Barbecue and all over the face and the crab. It just grossed me out, that part. It did.
It's a funny. It is
funny. You need to catch it if you ain't seen it. It's old as dirt, the movie, really. It's been out, since the 80s, I think.
No, I think it came out in the early
90s?
2000s.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was older than that.
I don't think it's that
old.
We'll
have to check that out. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny, though.
Yeah, but
So if you haven't seen it, if you like looking at funny movies, that's one that you can pick up called White Chicks. And it's pretty funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
You was right. Mm-hmm. 2004.
Yeah. I know it
can. And it grossed $113 million against the $37 million budget when they made the movie. Talking about profit.
Oh, it wasn't Damon. It was Sean and Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
They're the two youngest ones out of the Wayans brothers. Yeah.
They were two FBI agents.
Yeah. And they had their own show on TV for a while. You know, they were all crazy.
Yeah, they did. And so, yeah, you need to catch it. If not, well, here's a little sample of it. You can catch it. It's funny.
You can look on.
Okay, no, we can't catch it. I'm sorry.
No, you can look on YouTube and catch probably that scene about the dog.
Yeah. Well, we don't have that time to get to, but it was funny. Mm-hmm. It's funny. So, Wake Up Marlin. That's what we've been talking about.
Yes.
Great organization we're putting together. Also, we have a program, a campaign called Here We Grow Again, Marlin. Now, we heard you loud and clear. You want more coverage. Many people are talking about they want it to be extended coverage. Now, listen, I'm not going to promise you a golden egg when it comes to coverage. Meaning, we've got people from Temple all the way into North Waco. We got people from Dallas. We'll probably never get real far out. But we can expand our coverage. But I'm going to tell you, we can do a whole lot of coverage. We can get that done. But we need a bigger facility, folks. We can't grow and expand. It's like a baby. 9 months, it's time to come out. The baby can't just stay in and say, well, I think I'll stay in for 12 months. There's no room in the inn. Eventually, you have to give birth so you can grow. Well, we done gave birth. We came out, we birthed here in Marlin, but now we need to grow. And the way we need to do it, we need to move from a temporary to a permanent location. We need an actual functional, good working studio where we can have better equipment, state-of-the-art equipment, so everything will be better. The quality, the sound, the transmission.
Yeah, and also
we would have some more comfortable chairs so that my rear end doesn't hurt after the end of the show. Y'all really don't understand how much we have to sacrifice, don't we?
Yes, and we could have more room to invite others who would like to put the word out for what they're doing in Marlin to come.
Yeah, we would love to invite community people and for guest speakers. We would invite people to the show. We have many people that want to come, either work for KMRL or be on KMRL. But the problem is we just don't have enough room to accommodate visitors. We're crammed as it is between the studio and where we be sitting and how we got it set up. So we need your help. How are you going to do that? Well, first of all, we tell you can support it by listening. That's the one thing.
That's the easiest thing to do.
It's free to do that.
Turn on your radio when you're in your car. Make sure time you get in your car, you lock it on 90.3 FM. If you're around here in the Marlin area, you know, driving back and forth to school with your kids or driving to work or going on errands around here, make sure you keep it on 90.3 FM.
The LLS.
Yeah.
Listen, like it, and share it.
And share.
That's the first thing we need to do.
Yes.
Now, we have a GoFundMe page. It hasn't anything in it in a couple days, and they even sent me a letter saying, "Hey, your campaign, you know, for the station hasn't received anything. Help us blow that thing up." Now listen, Marlin, we are not specifying a specific amount that you need to donate. We're asking you just to participate. So like Miss Classy C said one time, we were talking about, she said, even $1 by many people
it will make $1,000.
Yeah.
If 1,000 people gave $1, that's $1,000.
Now look, our goal is 25,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that may sound like a lot as far as raising 25,000, but what you gotta understand, for radio, a building, land and stuff, that's not too bad to get started. We're not saying that's all it's gonna cost, but we need your help so we can do the rest on our end. Once we meet the first 25,000, then we have with the construction and the crew to set it up and all, they'll get started and we can finish the rest of it. But we need help. We'll do our part. The station will do their part. Us as individuals will do our part, but we need the community to help us get it. We gotta have kind of like that major down started, and it'll go fast from there.
Yes. That's the main thing, because even when you're trying to get a location, we've looked around to help them find a location here in Marlin, and it's just hard to find one.
It's been extremely difficult.
It's been very hard because we want a location that's not congested.
Yeah.
We want a location where people can come and
have parking.
Have parking.
You know,
and we can have the radio station up and running, and all the antennas or whatever they need to put out there.
Yeah.
You know, would not be constricted with trees and
and
buildings.
And we don't, you know, we want to be far enough away from the residential area, and we don't want to be crammed between businesses. We've looked at places, they've looked at downtown, that is feasible, but it's so crowded, I think the transmission would be just phenomenal because you got too many people in there. All the satellites, and with downtown, the credit card machines, you got City Hall right over here doing their thing, you got the police department's dispatch with their satellites. It would just be a mumble jumble kajumble.
And then when you find some land, you got to get that land cleared off, because you're not going to just put a building or build a building or move a building in a place where it's not, you know, safe. So you're going to have to get that land cleared off and, you know, do some landscaping out there and do some stuff like that. And all that costs money.
Yeah, and anybody knows, you can look at any given piece of property in Marlin and it needs attention. Nothing here is build ready. Y'all know that. It's either wooded up or it's grassed up, or there's old structures that need to be removed first. You know, there's not a whole lot of land available because most people ain't selling it for some reason. They're just keeping these properties. And then the properties that are, they want an arm and a leg for them too. Then you still got to go behind them after you pay them for the land. You're paying $17,000 for one little section of land, big enough for a studio and stuff. But then you got to clear the old structure off. Then you got to level it. The grass, it's rocks, there's trash. People dump stuff. Then you got to run your septic lines. You got to run your electrical lines, atmos gas. And everybody needs to come and do their part.
Yes.
Folks, it is an expensive endeavor. So $25,000 we're asking from the community's part is a mere penny in the bucket compared to overall what the studio will probably end up running.
And once we get all this stuff, it's going to be a beautiful facility. It's going to be a place where the community can come and look and see. That's where my money went. It looks nice. I'm glad. I'm proud to say that I'm part of this.
Yeah. This is for Marlin. This makes Marlin look good. This is part of Marlin. It's not like we pick it up and take it somewhere. This will be part of the community. And long after we are probably gone, somebody else will eventually have it.
Maybe somebody else will come.
You know, KMRL will stay in Marlin, provided if we get it up. But here's the thing, we need your help. Get on there now. If you don't like donating to GoFundMe, we've had a few people approach say, well, I don't really like using the GoFundMe format. That's the only thing we could do. Listen, we've had people ask us where, you know, I'll write a check. We'll take cash donations. We can take checks. And you can still use a credit card if you do it through PayPal. We don't have a way to take a credit card right now, but you can do it through the GoFundMe or through PayPal. Our PayPal ID is KMRLradio@yahoo.com, which is our same as our email.
And if you don't want to go by those means, you can always email us at KMRLradio@yahoo.com and send us a note and say, I'm interested in donating. Could you come by my business or home or whatever and pick it up?
Yeah, we would be glad to do
or you
it.
can call us.
Yes.
You know, at 254-275-7476.
We want to grow, Marlin. We can do this together and without breaking everybody's budget, because everybody can chip in and help. We can get this accomplished. This would be great for Marlin. It'd be something new. It'll be nice. I promise you, it'll look great when it's all done. You'll be proud to say, wow, our first really big radio station in Marlin, and look how beautiful it is.
Yes.
Make it happen. Let's make this dream come together. We would really like to try to get this done as soon as possible. So, you know, right now, out of 25,000, last time I looked, I hadn't even looked, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. We only raised $150, folks. $150 to $25,000 is not going to get us where we need to be. We need way more donations.
Yes.
And I don't want to sound like I'm begging, but I'm not doing it for me. I'm not doing it for Class C. Class C ain't doing it for me or her. We're doing it for the community.
This
is helping you. Marlin's been down and hurting for too long. It's time we have something good going for us.
It's time we move right on up.
Yes.
You know, we have to move. We have to grow. We can't just continue to stay stagnant like we've been. Even though radio is an old medium of getting the word out, but it's still a good medium, especially for a little small hometown like we have.
And we are making preparations in advance that if we put the studio up, there'll be a section in the studio, hopefully, if we get enough funds in to get started, that KMRL TV 15, channel 15 will go up. It will be a little local station, but we'll have great programming. We already have programs lined up to go on the TV. We have a cooking show. We have somebody that's already going to be that for that. And I'm telling you, she can cook. And she'll be doing, the cooking show will take place at her house. It'll be filmed. Because I don't think we're going to have a kitchen in our studio over there for that. But it'll be filmed on Saturdays and aired on Sundays. So you can watch the cooking shows. You'll be able to look at great entertainment. We got movies that you probably forgot. Lots of great black exploitation movies. We got westerns for people that like westerns. We'll have it all. At nighttime, action-packed movies. From just a year ago all the way down to whatever.
And we also will be airing community activities.
Yes.
Like if we have just like someone is having a program at their church. You know, we can air that.
We'll be airing that. Slugger Slugger from the Soul Fishing Media. He always does the City Hall meeting stuff. Some people don't have a chance to get to meet. They want to go. We'll be airing those at night, so you can see the City Hall meetings. This is going to be great, and the television is right in Courtesville because we can put it together in the same building, and it's just extra equipment and a different type of antenna. But it's feasible. We've already looked at it. We can make KMRL TV 15 and KMRL 90.3 FM a reality for Marlin. Marlin's first television station. You'll get the brag that we have a TV station here. But we can only do it if the funds are there.
That's right.
And if we can get to 25,000, don't stop. If we get to 30 or 35, we'll invest it in the station with more equipment and make it bigger and better. The more we raise past that, just the better it gets.
That's right.
Okay?
Okay.
And with that, we want to move up, so we always encourage people because we want to what?
Move on up.
Moving on up. Moving on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie.
Fish don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on grill. Took a whole lot of trying just get up that hill. Down here up in the big league. It's my turn at best. Don't you live, it's your big baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie.
Yes. Moving on up to the east, north, south, and west side of Marlin.
We want to move up for Marlin. We want to grow. Here we grow again, Marlin. Let's make it happen. Come on, folks. We love it. We love you. We love our community. Let's make it happen, okay?
Let's make it happen.
All right, we're going to go to another song break here. When we come back, we're going to do weather.
Yes.
And crazy news. And then it'll be time to do Classy C's Inspirational Thursday Quotes. And we'll have you on your way already this morning, Marlin.
Yes.
The time really flies when you're having fun.
Having fun.
All right, so we will be right back.
So my daddy take the whatever away.
That's right. Here we go.
Remember that.
All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of Jenny. Don't try to be calling her now. Her number is 867-5309. Somebody ought to dial that today. Let us know who you get. 254-867-5309 and say, Jenny, hello, Jenny. That might be a good prank to play at the station.
I was calling for Jenny.
And then to see if they pick up on it. And then they probably had people call because
I bet they did.
You know, it was a song that they did in a video, and the guy was putting them out. Do you remember that? You want to he was having all these different area codes, and he did 254, and then did 713, and people were, and he was putting out random. People were calling those numbers and say, you know, whoever it was, hey, I'm looking for someone, and then people laughed and said, yeah, we know we've been. They had to probably get the phone number. They would get so many people calling and pranking them on that, and
really?
you know, all in good fun. But
I don't
still.
think I told you that, but anyhow.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Song break. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye. We'll be back. We're back here at Marlin, hottest radio station.
We're the Marlin radio people.
To listen to Marlin's hottest weatherman.
Woo!
Tell us about Marlin hottest weather.
Ooh, she's flirting with me. You're making my feathers grow. They're ruffling. All right, let's do your AccuWeather for today.
The weather by Crazy Chris.
Oh, we got a little thunder boomers coming here. Wait till you hear this. All right. Today is going to be 98 degrees with a 75 degrees for the low. Clouds and the sun is going to be very warm. I won't go through all of your weekend. We don't do that weekend forecast tomorrow, but I got to spoil you. Tomorrow, there is a chance for a shower or a thunderstorm in the forecast. And the temperature will be 93 tomorrow with a 74 for low. Right now, it's 81, but that real sticky feeling is 91 degrees when you walk outside. Sunrise today was 6:49 a.m. and the sunset sets at 8:17 p.m., which 13 hours and 28 minutes of total daylight. Now, the moon will rise at 4:42 in the morning, and it will set at 7:01 p.m., which gives you 14 hours and 19 minutes of daylight.
It keeps rising later and later.
Of nighttime, I'm sorry.
It keeps rising later and later. Because when we did it on Monday or Tuesday,
we ought to start writing that down.
It was 2:37 a.m.
Was it?
Yesterday it was 3-something a.m.
Oh.
And now it's 4:42 a.m.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, good catching on that, Classy C, because I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Wow. So what's up with that?
I don't know. I'm just noticing that the moon is rising later and later.
Well, there you have it, Marlin. It's going to be hot today.
Yeah.
Drink plenty of water. I'm telling you, I've been drinking more water than I ever have, and it's been great.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So let's do some crazy news because we are gearing down our last 30 minutes here. And we got to get on the Classy C's inspirational quotes. So, crazy news. We're going right into that. Yeah.
Which crazy news do we have today?
All right. Okay. Classy C, I'm going to let you take this because me and Lettuce don't get along.
Oh, really? Okay, the police found 260 pounds of pot hidden in a truck load of lettuce.
I guess it looked blended right on in with that, didn't it?
I guess they thought it did. Authorities in Indiana said they arrested 2 men when a commercial vehicle inspection of a truck loaded with lettuce uncovered 260 pounds of marijuana.
That's quite a bit.
Now, that wasn't in Mexico, so marijuana is here in America, too.
There's a whole lot of people.
I'm sure they didn't ship it all the way from Mexico.
No, I think they must have grew that somewhere in them cornfields in Iowa and moved it over.
Oh, yeah.
Look like there's a whole lot of people going to get high on that 260 pounds.
Indiana State Police said an officer stopped a tractor trailer on eastbound Interstate 70 in Putnam County at about 7:30 a.m. Wednesday for a routine commercial vehicle inspection. The occupants of the truck, Florida residents George Blanco Diaz, 33, and Adam Dela Cruz, 40, told the officer the truck was loaded, was hauling a load of fresh lettuce.
I'm sure it was fresh.
That's what they call it now, fresh lettuce.
Can I get a dime bag of lettuce?
I wasn't doing nothing but smoking some fresh lettuce.
I want y'all there, y'all to go in HB and say, I want to get me some fresh lettuce and give me a dime bag of lettuce.
I want that kind of fresh lettuce that they had in that Indiana truck. Okay, a search of the truck yielded 260 pounds of, what kind of marijuana is that?
Hydroponic.
What is hydroponic?
Means it was in all that wet lettuce. Hydro wet.
Oh, hydroponic marijuana concealed with a legitimate load of fresh lettuce.
They tried to blend it in.
The investigator said the truck had been headed from Colorado to Florida. Well, Colorado, it is legal.
Yeah, it is.
For the, marijuana.
Well, how did it get in Indiana? Was it going from Colorado to Indiana and into Florida? What the men just not go from Colorado to Florida with it?
I don't know. They said both men were arrested on felony charges of dealing marijuana.
It really ought to just leave it alone.
It wasn't probably them. It was probably somebody else who was behind that truck.
And there's a nice big picture of it. Does it look like it was mixed in with lettuce to you?
No, they done laid it out.
That's a whole lot of lettuce. Look at that.
They done laid it out in the truck. And they had it packaged so nicely. It's all in individual plastic
They really
bags.
took care of that, didn't they?
Yes, it was all packed so nicely.
That's crazy. Huh. Wow. Okay.
What else you see?
All right. An escaped camel runs loose through a Chinese city. Surprise onlookers in a Chinese... Oh, there it goes. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at him. That's a big camel. Surprise onlookers in a Chinese city. Oh, he's moving fast, ain't he? I didn't know camels could run like that.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is Holly Moody.
They show them all the time running.
Onlookers in a Chinese city captured video of an escaped camel running loose through the city's busy streets. Witnesses in Langfang City, Hebei province captured video of a loose camel running loose through the streets and keeping pace with the cars. Footage shows police cars following the camel and warning pedestrians to keep out of the animal's path. The camel was eventually captured when it stopped for rest and it was returned to its owner. It probably was running because they eat everything over dogs, and they probably gonna get eaten too, just like everything else. I don't blame the camel. Run!
Run, camel, run!
Run! All right, there you go, Class C. You'll love these bears.
Oh, this is another bear. Bear opens car door and steals bag of food. I guess it's just the bears are so hungry. They are always breaking in someone's house or breaking in someone's car.
How do they know how to open a door? I mean, they don't have fingers they can go around and pull.
They got their bear claws. That's all you
But they smart enough to know how to do this?
I guess they are. The security cameras outside a California home recorded the moment a bear opened and unlocked the car door and stole a bag of food. He's going in there just like he put it in there. He's going there just like a person. The video shows the bear walked up to the car, parked outside the Lake Tahoe property, and used his paw and mouth to easily open the rear passenger side door of a parked car. The bear climbed into the back seat of the car and soon reappeared carrying a bag of food. The homeowner said the vehicle belonged to an Airbnb.
Air breakfast and bed renter.
Oh, okay, air breakfast and bed renter.
Well, that's terrible.
And the bear, I think...
He could at least shut the door.
We thought...
He didn't even shut the door.
We thought Yogi Bear was just a cartoon. Maybe Yogi Bear was real, and he's teaching these bears out in the wilderness to do things. Because, Yogi could talk and do everything. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah. I'm just laughing about this. And so I would just say, Yogi Bear, what do you have to say for yourself stealing all this food?
That wasn't Yogi. That's Yogi's students that he's taught how to go out there and steal
Well, who's the bear that runs around the picnic basket?
That's Yogi.
That's what I said, Yogi Bear.
Oh. But Yogi is not stealing. Yogi would have Boo-Boo steal.
Okay, he put him up to it.
Yeah.
All right, so Yogi Bear, why did you make Boo-Boo do this?
Yogi.
Hey, I was hungry, so I had to send him in there to go ahead and get my picnic basket. Ain't that right, Boo-Boo?
Yes, Yogi, that's right, Yogi. You made me go in and steal all that. Yogi, I told you that was bad.
Hey, boo-boo, I'm telling you now, I got something more planned for you. And if you don't donate to the KMRL 90.3 FM, I'm going to come and steal all your picnic baskets right from your car. And I know where you live, because you're listening to Marlin Texas Radio.
Oh, boy, I love it, Yogi. I just love it.
Hey, boo-boo, get back and steal some more picnic baskets. So there you have it.
Really?
That is the crazy news. Crazy news. We're going to take a really quick song break when we come back. No, how many you got?
I have 8 quotes, and they're not very long.
Come on with it. Let's let Clancy do her thing. Oh.
Okay.
Then we'll go to I'll go to last song break then.
Okay, each Thursday, I've been doing quotes.
Yes.
Inspirational quotes. And these are from some black women. And today, the quotes are fear quotes by black women.
Ooh, that's strong.
So, I'm going to read the 8 that I have here.
Listen up, you proud, fear-quoted black women out here. This is for you.
When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid.
Ooh.
Andre Lord. Fear is a disease that eats away at logic and makes man inhuman. Marian Anderson. African American women in general need to know that it's okay for them to be the way they are, to see the way they are as strength, and to be liberated from fear and from silence. And that's by
Gary Mathai.
Okay. When there is no enemy within, the enemy outside cannot hurt you. And that's an African proverb. Whatever you fear most has no power. It is your fear that has the power. The thing inside cannot touch you. But if you allow your fear to seep into your mind and overtake your thoughts, it will rob you of your life. And that's from Oprah Winfrey. When we drop fear, we can draw nearer to people. We can draw nearer to the earth. We can draw nearer to all the heavenly creatures that surround us. Bell Hooks. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can practice any my tongue is different.
Virtues.
Yeah. You can practice any other virtues
Erratically,
but not consistently without courage. And that's Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to read that again?
Me?
Yes,
Sure.
since I did stumble over it.
Okay. Get your little drink.
Okay.
It gets dry when you talk so much on the radio.
Yeah.
I get that way too. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can practice any virtue erratically, but nothing consistently without courage. Maya Angelou.
Thank you, Crazy.
Always my pleasure, my queen.
Okay, and the last one I have is, I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what you must be done does away with fear. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. And that's Rosa Parks. Okay.
You don't have any more. You got time.
Okay. I don't know if you have time, but those were about fear. I have some more, and they're about success.
Hello.
Success quotes by Black women. I used to want the words "she tried" on my tombstone. Now I want "she did it," and that's Catherine Dunham. Okay. No person has the right to rain on my dreams, and that's Marion Wright Edelman. Success doesn't come to you, you go to it, and that's Marva Collins. Number 4, doing the best at this moment puts you in a best place for the next moment, and that's Oprah Winfrey. And we see that they have a lot of quotes by Oprah Winfrey. They do a lot of quotes by her. I am a woman who came from the cotton fields of the South. From there, I was promoted to the wash tub. From there, I was promoted to cook in the kitchen. And from there, I promoted myself into business of manufacturing hair goods and preparations. I have built my own factory on my own ground. And that was Madam C.J. Walker.
Powerful.
Yes.
To come from slave.
Yes.
And then own her own business.
Yes.
She's been through some stuff. Mm-hmm. Woo!
Okay. Never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same in this notion. The potential for greatness lives within each of us. And that's Wilma Rudolph.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. The thing that makes you exceptional, if you are at all, is inevitably that which must also make you lonely. Lorraine Hasbury. You are the designer of your destiny. You are the author of your story. Lisa Nichols. Okay? Whatever we believe about ourselves and our ability comes true for us. And that's Susan L. Taylor. And she was the editor for a long time of Essence magazine. It isn't where you come from, it's where you're going that counts. And that's a great quote.
Well, I'll tell you, that applies in my life. Because I think if I want to look back, I'm certainly glad it don't count where I came from. I just know where I'm going.
Yeah.
And it's a great feeling.
And that was Ella Fitzgerald. Okay, the next one I have here is, I've been poor and I've been rich, and rich is better. And that was Bessie Smith.
I agree with that.
Okay. I always wanted to be somebody. If I made it, it's half because I was game enough to take a lot of punishment along the way, and half because there was a lot of people who cared enough to help me. Althea Gibson. And she was a tennis player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The next one I have here is, keep working hard and you can get anything that you want. If God gave you the talent, you should go for it. But don't think it's going to be easy. It's hard. And that was Aaliyah, and she was a singer.
Yeah.
And She was
Passed
killed
away,
in
yeah.
a plane accident.
Yeah. Oh,
Plane
plane
accident.
accident. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You were woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Somebody tell you about that.
Oh, yes. Nothing will work unless you do it. Maya Angelou. And that's good for us also here. All these success quotes are very good for us here at the station.
This applies to anybody in any
Yes.
situation you're in, doesn't it?
Yes. Okay, the next one I have is ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. That's very good. Maya Angelou.
A lot of these are very
Ask for
inspirational.
what you want and be prepared to get it.
So that was more inspirational? Ask God what you
Mhm.
want? Or do you think she just basically believes in if you just claim it, profess it, it's going to happen regardless?
What she said, ask for what you want and be prepared to get it.
I'm asking for donations and I'm prepared to get it from y'all. Amen.
Yeah, you just ask for what you want out of life and be prepared to get that.
Yeah.
When you get what you ask for, you know what you have to do with it.
That's true.
You know. Okay. We are all gifted. This is our inheritance.
Ooh.
And that was Ethel Waters. And the last one I have for today is success is liking yourself. Liking what you do and liking how you do it. Maya Angelou.
Wow.
And that's the quotes I have for this Thursday.
That was great. Thank you, Classy C. I really enjoyed that. And I know that a lot of our listeners are getting something out of this, too.
Yes.
That is awesome. What we're going to do is we are going to go to our last song break. But before we do that, we're going to do a recap on our announcements so that when we come back, we'll only have left to do is Classy will finish up by giving the closing statements and anything she wants to say. So with that being said, we have
We
go
have
ahead.
the book bag and school supplies in Rosebud, and that's on August the 11th. And you just need to take them by 219 North Street. 219 9th Street, excuse me, and drop them off. And that will be August 11th in Rosebud. And also I had the after school program here in Marlin, and it will be at the New Nations building. And August the 6th to the 10th is the time when you can enroll your children. They will pick your children up from school. They'll give them a little snack or a meal when they get there, and they'll help them with their math assignments and their reading assignments. They will have professional tutors there to help them with those. And also they will have arts and crafts. And the best thing about this after school program is it's completely free. So if you need an after school program for your child, you need to get over to 521 William Street and get them enrolled in this program. Okay?
Sounds good to me. All right. So,
And we still have on Sunday, August the 12th, it will be the annual Usher program at Zion Hill Baptist Church, where William Johnson is the pastor and Sammy Strickland is the president of the Usher board. They will have Reverend Darrell Ward there with the Bethany Baptist Church at the 3 o'clock hour, and Reverend Fred Umsby at the morning hour.
also, invite you to come out to the Muffins Country Cafe in Rosebud, Texas. They're having their grand opening this month on August 17th, I think it is.
August 30th.
August 30th. She goes, Sarah gonna kill me. I know, Sarah, I'm muffing it up. I'm muffing it up. There you go. So get out there and support Muffins Country Kitchen. Was it Country Kitchen, Country Cafe? Oh, Lord, she's really gonna have it with me. But it's Muffins Country Kitchen. That's what it was. In Rosebud, Texas. Last but not least, Pastor Waylon D. Sias Sr. and the Zion Hill Baptist Church family, located at 2919 McKenzie Avenue, Waco, Texas, invites you to attend the Revival 2018 from August 15th to the 16th, 7 o'clock p.m. nightly. Evangelist Clifton McFarland of Grace Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia. Guest choirs are going to be on Wednesday, August 15th, the Greater Mount Olive Baptist Church and the First Baptist Church NBC. Thursday will be August 16th, the Waco Community Choir. If you want info, you can call 254-765-1140. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to our last song break. When we come back, Class C will have our final word of the day.
Okay, we'll be back.
So keep it locked in. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Radio station. KMRL 90.3
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Well, they just really doing it, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here y'all, we're back. Hey, we want to thank everybody for listening this morning. I know it was early.
Thank you for tuning in early.
Yeah, we'll be back on our regular time tomorrow, but we are waiting to hear from you about today. And later on, today's episode will be uploaded. They'll be working on that today. And sometime by this evening, they'll have this show uploaded as well.
And go on YouTube and listen to the episode from yesterday.
Yeah, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it's good. We did it.
And it's information on there, how to find it. You just do...
All you have to do is type in the search engine KMRL Marlin Radio or the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Any of that in the search will pull it up. Okay. Even if you put Marlin Radio, it'll come in. Anything to do with Marlin now. It will, because there are other 90.3 FM stations. You have to put it in there, but you'll find us.
Yes.
If you don't know, send us a message. We'll send you the link.
Find us and listen.
All right. So with that being said, it's time for that good old grand music in it, because we got to go.
We gotta go.
We love y'all. We'll see you tomorrow, Marlin. Enjoy your day.
Bye.
So.
There's the music.
Oh.
Does that little beat?
Might be a Lion King or something.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, anyways, you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
And we had a great time this morning.
Yeah, we did.
We enjoyed getting up a little early. And like I always say, keep it locked and tuned to 90.3 FM KMRL.
Yep.
And tell everyone you know.
That's right. We'll see you later. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for Friday morning's edition.
Bye-bye.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. You can catch the show Monday through Fridays, live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on KMRL 90.3 FM, Marlin's hottest radio station. KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.